All right, you guys, I'm back in the tundra and we got absolutely destroyed yesterday. All right, you guys, we're cutting it close here. 3% left. Again, frigid, -13. Real feel still -25 or close to. Maybe I'll have another screenshot thrown up there. We got 2.5 kilometers left to go, a little less. And the car's been telling me to stay under 94 kilometers to get to the supercharger at 0. You can see here where we're sitting, so I'll tune back in with you at the supercharger if we make it. See you soon. What's up, you guys? I'm back. It's -16 Celsius, real feel -25 Celsius. And before we get into our longer driving day battery test, for the purpose of the test, I'm going to keep the fan speed at low. The car was auto defrosting on its own. I'm going to keep it at low like this the whole day, and we're going to go now and get an estimate for the destruction of the smash the car took in the backside while it was parked, and we'll see where we end up today with these crazy temperatures. So I think when I started filming today, it was 60% battery. If I'm wrong, then we're starting the test at 59. I think we may do a long highway drive. If not, I'm just going to show you how the car holds, just hanging out, using it, and the car waiting for me in these crazy temperatures. So I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, so as you can see, we're sucking battery here, 34%. Ran into a ton of traffic. I think there's a multi-car pileup somewhere, so had to bypass the highway. It's still -15 Celsius, real feel -25. And if I show you out the windshield now, it doesn't look like there's much traffic. However, there was a lot of traffic. So another reason why I like to do these real life tests, as I say, not just about how many miles or kilometers can you go, is because miles and kilometers aren't realistic. So here I'm using regen because I'm still in the city, and there's an insane amount of traffic here, just like there was on the highway. Normally I'd be on the highway. On the highway there's no regen, which means that you burn battery faster. Here I have regen, but I'm stuck in traffic forever, and nothing gets my goat worse than this. Maybe I'm spoiled with my internet business, but I don't like wasting time, even though I'm not in a rush, and I'm not, because I have things working in the background. So it's not a business thing where I'm sitting here saying, oh no, and I have things to do. Everything's still running, but I don't like sitting here doing absolutely nothing, although at least something good is coming out of it because I'm making a video for you guys. So 34% still. And remember, we started the day, I think if I remember right, I might be off by 1% or 2, but I think we started the day at 60%, and you could see with -25 Celsius real feel, the battery drains pretty well. Also, I'm not sitting in here suffering trying to save every inch of battery. You know, the windows are open occasionally for some fresh air. I actually turned the heat off because it was too hot before, but I have the heat on or windows open or a combination of both, or I'll turn it off based on whatever I'm most comfortable with. I'm not doing it just for the sake of how much battery can I squeeze out, because again, that's not realistic. The car is, you're not for the car is for you. And it's a saying I like to use with many things, whereas that it's here to serve you. So you don't want to be in a situation where you're modifying your behavior just to save battery, unless of course you're going to be stranded in the middle of nowhere and get attacked by wild buffaloes or something. Anyway, I'll be back. All right, you guys, so been driving a bit more, went to get an estimate, but it didn't work out at that place, and I didn't film. You could see that. So you could see how we got our face rearranged here, and I won't tell you what the estimate is. I want you guys to guess, and we'll see who's closest. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little giveaway just for the United States. I'll send you something interesting, just as a token of, you know, thanks for watching and being sub, but you got to watch, sub, and comment. And as you could see, as I said, we really got our face rearranged pretty nicely. So comment down below. Let me know what you think the damage is. You can't see it great perfectly this way, but you could see it's pushed in here. So the whole bottom fender is going to have to be replaced. The top light. Does the trunk have damage? I don't think so. It does open and close. I don't think it's warped, but who knows? All right, so as you can see, there's no traffic, and I got on the highway, so thank God. But we're burning away quickly here. I had the defrost on. I turned everything off now, because now it is me behaving as if the car is not for me, because I do need to preserve battery, because it's a very unpredictable day. It's 26% here, and it's wicked cold. It's still minus 15 Celsius, which is about minus 25 real feel. So the temperature is not giving up at all. If anything, it's as cold and possibly even colder. I'll be back in a bit. And then we're going to go for lunch, and we'll charge before or after lunch at a supercharger. Otherwise, we may not have enough to get back, or maybe to make the video more exciting,
with 1%.
Push it even more, see what happens. I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, we're here. We made it with 1%, and we did not run out, so lunch is in the picture. And it's 1:25 p.m., so roughly 8:40 I got in the car this morning. 9, 10, 11, 12. We're almost at 5 hours of usage, and we burned through 59% battery. And the nice thing about riding dirty, just kidding, riding clean, or at least we hope, because we're electric, we're already at 4%, and the closer to zero the battery is, some of you may not know this, the faster the car charges. So if you could see here, it's 1:27, so I didn't start the video right away, but within less than 15 minutes, I'll probably be at 15%, and I'll stop charging. I'll show you. The other thing is, this supercharger is really a pathetic 112, 113 kilowatts. So even at that slower speed, I don't think it's going to take more than 15 minutes. But it would be nice if we were at 165 or higher. This is really almost not acceptable. But listen, when you're almost at zero, a slow supercharge is better than slower than that or the side of the road. All right, you guys, it is freezing outside. As you can see, she's full steam ahead, running to not become the next Eskimo. I'll take this one. It's better.